Chowder was good, man. Remember Chowder?
I
remember
love
Chowder.
Chowder.
Inspired
Chowder
that
was
song Panini.
Well, I'm pretty sure In Bloom by Nirvana inspired that song.
Neat.
Yeah, where it's like, peace, the world, it is, our love, it is,
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording right now. So we're watching... So this is the show Test Pilots, where we watch the first episode of a show, whether it's good or it's bad. Doesn't matter. You always got to put your best foot forward. And we're watching Flavor of Love. This is available on Hulu. It's all about Flavor Flav looking for his dream girlfriend. This was before Tinder, before Christian Meat or FarmersOnly.com, so Flavor Flav's options were limited.
Oh, well, maybe there might have been some internet dating in 2006.
Maybe, but, I mean, you don't have to learn how to use the internet in 2006 if you're rich.
True.
So, what do you guys know about Flavor Flav?
Just what you showed us.
He popularized big jewelry, specifically clocks.
And he was in Fight the Power.
Chris, get off your goddamn phones. We're watching Flavor of Love.
On Flavor of Love.
Wink. Oh. So is this just The Bachelor but just him?
Yeah, it's just Flavor Flav.
Good for him. If you've got fuck you money, you just make your own reality show. Why
That
not?
was my bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, he can do whatever
Okay,
the
for a
fuck
second I thought he
wants.
was just signing titties.
Give me your longest, yeah, boy. Let's see who can go the longest.
Yeah, boy! Norwin.
Oh, I could have kept going if I didn't laugh.
What was the point of that?
That's...
I couldn't get a good breath
Okay,
off too giggly.
Let's keep watching.
It looks like someone's little brother.
This is Flavor Flav's house, apparently.
Like just his house?
Yeah, just his house.
This isn't even like a house he's renting, this is just his place.
I am not sure his bodyguard is the best character.
Well, I mean, if you own a mansion, you probably got, like, hella bedrooms, so...
Yeah.
We're also gonna have to pick our favorite. You guys are gonna be forced to. Who needs to win?
I'm not
The audience.
Kind of girl who waits for the guy to come over to me. If I want
The friends we
to
made along the way?
I'm a small town girl at heart, so I'm really excited.
A small town girl
I'm a
at heart.
small town girl.
That's the equivalent of putting like I love adventure in your Tinder bio. Like what the fuck does that mean?
And I love his fancy clock.
Like does he have different clocks for different occasions? I'm gonna turn off I'm just gonna move the
Yeah,
mouse
just
so we don't
move the
keep
mouse.
turning it on. Is that a Dalmatian?
It was. Now it's a statue.
What did those Spy Kids ass
I was about to
glasses?
say, that's the fucking...
Didn't one of the kids in Spy Kids 3 wear that?
Yes. He stole it. Or no, Robert Rodriguez is a huge fan of Flavor Flav, for all we know. Just has like a bunch of different shows going on at once.
He's a hype man.
He's the world's most famous hype man.
Okay. I mean...
Yo, I got fame and fortune.
Cool.
Nice.
I got rare, valuable works of art.
Why?
Again,
I got a
Again, you can.
They're always mad skills. Why is it never like content skills?
Well, because he's the best. You can.
because it's got to be out of this world, man. Getting the
Why not
getting the
happy
headspace
skills?
of 2006 or
He
8.
never doesn't know what
Was
time
that a
it is.
case full of canes?
Yeah, that's his cane case.
What if he can't tell time? Like he needs
He can play the piano. He's not fucking stupid. He's a grown ass man. He's probably.
mean,
I
there's
think
some
he's
people-
50. I swear to God, he's an old man.
done. Cause she's somebody's wife.
Yeah, isn't
Oh, that's his ex-wife.
I don't want
She
nobody
she left him on his last show, and that was the basis of this show. Now he doesn't want to be lonely no more.
as you saw in my last show, the Flavor Flav Cinematic Universe.
So he's taken 20 women, and he's gonna narrow them down.
2-0.
Oh
I
my
know y'all
god.
heard of that show called The Bachelor.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Only 3 of them are hookers. That I picked
Oh
up
my
off the
God, he's the bachelor.
love Flavor Flav's personality, his humor, and his charm.
street. His money.
His money.
I really
She has a whip already. Jesus,
What's mine
woman.
is mine, and what's yours is mine. I don't really know how to share.
I don't like you.
I've been a fan. Flav sort of reminds me of my dad because they're both.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and that's your first sentence. Mm.
So is my dad.
Oh, it didn't get any better.
I'm inside my eyes and like see my big heart and be like,
Okay, honey.
Is your heart in your head?
She was just judging.
Don't be so mean to the
Don't be
girls,
so
Chris.
damn
They
dick.
have dreams. Each one of them is special in their own way.
And then in on Flavor Flav's rip off The Bachelor.
Tried to explain that.
Flavor of love.
They've made their choices.
May or may not
2
have taken
seasons.
care of his children.
Really?
2 seasons.
He's done this twice.
Yes, exactly. Like he narrowed them all
So I
down.
guess season 1 it'll work out if there's a second season.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, second season.
The fact that there's another season is a spoiler.
It's his girlfriend, not his wife.
Like, 'cause that's how regular Bachelor ends, right?
He's
Marriage.
wearing 2 bow ties.
Imagine the one who got kicked off first.
Oh, 5 go with the first episode.
Really?
Yes, because there's 20 girls but only 15 beds in the house.
I never watched The Bachelor, so I don't entirely understand how it works.
You've seen Total Drama, and that's honestly all you need.
Okay.
Instead of
Seen them one, you seen them all.
They all get like punch cards. Like, okay, here you get them from like 6:45 to 7:45.
it's honestly
you get
really
information.
disorganized. Like they need to fight for the right to talk to Flavor Flav. It's
Yeah.
mostly just full of really cheesy challenges. Like you have to cook my mom some fried chicken to see who's the best cook.
That's the episode I was thinking of, yeah.
It's first come first serve, so there are 5 people who just didn't get beds. Look at this man's house. He's got suits of armor that are decked out in bling.
So I have some 34 double Ds, which are all natural. I think that those are total
I
assets to
forget
attract
when she
business.
gets eliminated, but I know that.
Let's
happens.
wait. Is that Hottie? I think she'd get eliminated episode 4 then.
I think it's Hottie.
Why do you know this?
This is one of the hardest parts. These are the 5 that's
You think he
gonna
just
go.
goes
Let's
in
go
and is
give
like,
them the
okay,
bad news.
who's down for an orgy? Because if you're not, you're eliminated.
I don't know
Does
what the
Rick get
sto-
the sloppy seconds?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, do any of the girls have an affair with Rick behind the scenes?
That's why there's a season 2. She cheats on him with Rick.
That's how it. Oh my god, we should write the show. That's a little him on his necklace. There's a little him with a clock.
With the tiny clock.
Nah, oyster.
Oh yeah, he's giving them nicknames because he doesn't want to remember their actual names.
Alright. Well, when I was putting the name
Wait,
tags
that,
on the girls,
that's the
my
one I didn't
hands
like, right?
Oyster.
Oyster?
I believe so.
I don't like oyster.
traveling.
She seemed mean.
Well, her father gets in a car accident, so I guess
Looking to see who had the soft
13 years ago, you should have known.
Did they know that they were gonna have this happen? When they
It
signed
doesn't
up,
look
you
like they
think-
do, because she looked very disappointed about Oyster.
They signed up for.
Well, I mean the names, but I mean like there's also acting like it's like okay, your name's gonna be Oyster. Act disappointed, but like you know like the whole.
I don't know if they knew what nicknames they were going to get.
Nice to meet you.
What's funny is that a few of these girls were from Blind Date, and Flav didn't know that. Like he didn't interview them, and he eliminated them because they were on Blind Date and didn't tell him. And he's like, "This is bullshit."
baby.
Hi, Mr.
All right.
I painted this. I'm a painter.
Oh, that's lemon. Yo, Picasso for me.
This is the first time he's ever actually getting any information about the girl.
I'm gonna call you.
Wait, what was her name?
He can't come up with one. He's like, "There's nothing distinctive about you."
That's always a good sign.
You're going home tonight, bitch.
Yikes.
Rick knows it too.
Take a shower.
Yes. Just call her
Like scuba diving?
I'm giving you the name Shells.
You are shells now. Reject your birth name.
I'm
Kim.
like, so private. This house is just, holy shit, there's a lot of things they just don't showcase. There's a fucking ice bust of him behind himself. Look at that shit.
You'd have to do an entire episode of all the things in his house. I feel like.
Just do a house tour episode.
You know what time it is.
This show was thoroughly fucking entertaining. I have no clue why.
It seemed like I don't know, like what quality, like is it the production? Is it like
What I absolutely love though is that like most of the time these girls are like anguishing in like anxiety and jealousy over each other. Like they're so catty and fucking like hateful, but like Flavor Flav is having the time of his fucking life. He's like, I'm lucky.
Figure it out.
The luckiest man alive.
Yeah, there he says it.
How ghetto,
some people might be. You know? Each think to be married.
It's like she wanted to say a slur, but she had to pause on it for a second and just be like, wait, what's the not racist word? What's the not racist word? What's the not racist word? Oh, ghetto!
I mean, it was 2006, so it'd be expected for someone to say ghetto, I guess, but like, I don't know.
You're trying to date Flavor Flav.
Like, this is a different era, man.
Did they put out an ad and was like, hey, send your applications here? Or did he just like go to every street corner in LA and be like, yeah.
No, he has standards, I swear to.
Oh, I don't know how
She's
auditions
wearing two
work.
hats.
So,
These girls are clearly like
I think
auditioned.
Flavor can understand
Oh,
my
that's a cowboy over a sombrero.
Is that a word?
Fucking culture.
He just locked himself in a room and was like, alright, Battle Royale.
That's the season finale. That's season 2.
The last two. Honestly, I ran out of ideas for competition, so he just throws 2 swords on the table and leaves.
That's a diamond ring in his nose.
Yep.
That's a schnoz.
cheerleading coach and a hypnotist assistant.
whoa.
A hypnotist
assistant
assistant.
on top
love-
of a substitute teacher and a cheerleader coach.
That's horrifying. That's a
Wait,
scary
is her name
skill
New
set.
York?
Yeah, her name is New. She is the Heather of this fucking game.
Aww.
Yeah, she is incredibly fake. They're always talking shit about her, but Flav never catches on. She makes it to the final 2. It pisses me off so fucking much. I hate her. I hate her.
Different from what I have going on with these girls in the house.
I'm being stolen.
Well, I mean, that would be obvious. I mean,
Like a loud pack of idiot bitches, and I'm sick of them already.
So sorry.
Oh, wow.
this is just wild. Like, I don't.
So were they just constantly vying for his attention? What? Like,
Yeah, because he doesn't have a schedule for him. He's like, fucking impress me, bitches. If that existed. Stop jumping in the shallow end. That's 3 feet.
So what do you like?
Okay, they're cannonballing, alright?
Yeah, you'll break your ass. That's your moneymaker. Flavor Flav is not used to conversation.
I'm goofy and weird.
You have like a healthy sexual appetite. Would you say that or just average?
He has 6 kids, of course.
Oh yeah,
He does?
he has 6 kids. And some of these girls are like, give me another one. I also love how she's the only one that knew that.
Where are the kids?
Away.
Are they like all with their respective moms?
They each have their own houses, that's fine.
I'm driving a Mack truck.
This was 13 years ago. I assume they're grown to a degree.
Yeah, now.
Now.
I'm talking about it back then.
Well, I mean, there's the TV reality show house, and then there's the regular Coolio house. I imagine he has a cabin in the mountains somewhere.
Oh god, the editing in this shit.
I'm silly, and I
Yeah, they
think
just
that
flashed
works.
Flavor Flav's cock on the screen. It was crazy.
Too fabulous to be in the background right now, so I apologize.
The one-on-one time.
Give the white girls a chance.
Got intercepted with.
Yeah, Shells has nothing.
Damn.
And this is my first time meeting the guy.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
She's. I think Flav just has a type. He isn't into like timid bitches who are like all demure and like really insecure and whatnot. He wants someone who's loud and bombastic like him as well. And that's the whole basis of the show.
Oh damn, she's getting ahead. All these up.
All the girls are like, this bitch.
I'm surprised they're not like busting in.
Last one standing. I'm ready.
They're all watching him super pissed.
Like, well, wait,
Like,
well,
what are you
think
gonna
about it
do?
this way:
'Cause, like-
if they do come in, they'll cock block him, and then he'll like them less.
Exactly. What are our impressions so far, folks? I'm for one thing, I'm just amazed because this is just like I feel like a time capsule.
Right?
To be an adult before the Great Recession.
After the cocktail mixer,
This has
Before it all crashed.
to be a famous rap star.
The red on you. Can I just
Oyster.
say that I'm attempting to go
Poor Oyster,
Damn.
man.
Like,
It's been 6 years every
Her father gets in a car accident. She doesn't even get eliminated. She just leaves.
damn. That's kind of a sad way to go.
Yikes!
They could have been soulmates for all we know.
that is
But
crazy.
no, her dad just had to get into an accident.
Do you think this is his actual house?
No.
This is just the television house?
Yes.
Maybe.
Honestly, she's my favorite. Goldie.
Goldie seems fun.
She's
She
the
does.
most fun out of all the other girls, and she's the most like legit.
Yeah, she seems pretty legit and fun. Although she did get
Oh, no.
crunked.
Oh no.
And so
She's
I
not
get
gonna
up
make
and
it.
I go over there and she's like passed out.
Trigger
on the couch.
warning
Damn.
for Vom.
She said a little tipsy, and now she's like
A lot tips.
A little.
We're gotten hungover drunk, so
Me either. I've always been responsible with my drink. And
exactly.
they're trying to give her water, and she's like, I still fucking am throwing up.
I'm up.
She just needed the love and support.
You know,
man.
good for
She
her.
just
They're trying to
wanted
keep her in.
the hard sex.
Stay in the
I-
game,
I
bitch.
like-
Where's your game face?
These two girls right here, they're like watching out for each other. I appreciate this.
Champagne will sneak up on you.
There's
and bite
hats
your ass.
everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
they're just finding hats.
No.
Language.
She said, I swear.
This is a Christian household.
Sweet flavor.
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 But then again, it ain't bother me. But it did kind of bother me though.
It didn't bother me, except when it did.
The hardest.
He's eating a fucking burger when he's.
Somebody gotta go home.
To her, that's 3.
I wish he would just walk up, pick up a picture, toss it on the ground.
No, he just has like a little ball pin hammer and just cracks the clock.
Your clock has been cleaned.
I think I'm gonna get rid of her.
Are those? No, those are all different times. They're not labeled either. It's not like one's China, one's the UK.
What if he's got... How many combinations are there for time?
Whoever
A lot.
get a clock,
There's a
Like, imagine if he had like one clock for every...
Every
like
single
one clock for one
minute.
o'clock, one for 101, one for 102. And he's just got a clock all over for everyone. So he's like, what time is it? And he just looks up at this giant wall of clocks. He's like, oh, it's the 3:59 clock.
So yeah, 60 times 12.
720.
Have, like, the best opportunity
So
for his life.
He can buy 720 clocks.
720 clocks.
Easy.
Covering his walls.
You do the clock.
But he would never know what time it is because literally all of them are a possibility.
No. But then he's got a digital watch.
Fuck you.
Shells definitely isn't making it.
No.
Who else do we think? Let's make
Smiley. I thought that's... My brain read that as Slimy for a second.
He was really fucking rude with the name, with the nickname giving.
yo, Hottie,
He was.
come here. Get your clock.
She was the first one.
Know what time it is?
She's the one that dragged him away like twice.
I
They
felt
worked.
So good.
It
Clay
did.
tasted me first, and I knew he
She's
would.
got a
I
method
kept
at
telling
least.
him,
All these
"Time
other
for
girls are
chicks
waiting
to
their
go
turn.
home."
Listen, it's theater, alright?
Is that a theater crown or is that a legit crown?
I think Flav should have sent home New York. I think she's here for the wrong
Pumpkin.
reasons.
Thank you.
New York and Pumpkin do get in a fist fight at some point.
Nice. That's
Pumpkin-
exactly the sort of thing that I would have expected to happen.
Pumpkin spits in New York's face and then just gets off the property. And then Flav is like, not cool, not cool. No biological wolf in my house.
When he's putting the name tag on, he's like, you got a lot of room up here.
Fuck! He does not give a fuck. Miss Lad.
Well, yeah, they're all here to fuck him. He has all the power.
Well, I mean, but it's rude to say.
Yeah.
It's rude to say.
He doesn't care.
Listen, there are certain boundaries that do not fucking matter in this space,
You know what
alright?
time it is.
Fucking oyster.
Oh, she still got the fucking whip.
Did she
Got
bring that?
that jockey whip, jeez.
Well, yeah, because they shot the intro scene and the last scene all together.
Slots left. Good luck, y'all.
Their shells just like, why am I still fucking standing here? This is embarrassing.
If Flav does not choose me, I will be.
I always wondered, like, the chronology of these interviews. Like, do they just stop the whole ceremony? It's like, okay, Oyster, get in the booth. Tell us your thoughts and then let Shell go.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm. It's like there's also girls that like talk a lot of shit in the confession booths, and I'm like, does Flav watch these? Like they're talking so much
It's
shit
all
about
theater,
the girls.
man.
It's all theater.
It's all production. Dun, dun, dun.
Rick's arm must be getting fucking tired by now.
No, Rick is just that. Rick is strong.
Rick is tough. Tough as nails.
This girl here,
He is pretty freaking tall. What is he, like, you think like 6'5", maybe?
Everyone who did get a clock, please step aside so we can see these losers.
Yeah, this is like.
I was hoping.
This is just professional dodgeball practice.
Smokey, cause he see right through you.
I don't know who's going home.
You gone in a whiff,
I'm
Smokey.
worried about what's
I don't
going
know
on.
enough about. There's like too many of them to keep track of, honestly.
He went from not paying attention at all to becoming incredibly
Well,
invested.
now's the moment. Now's the moment.
We need to know. We need to fucking know.
One, ladies that don't get a clock. Love y'all, man. Your time is up.
I love you, but get the fuck out.
Yo, Goldie, come get this.
Hey!
Yep.
Smoking seemed alright.
I think it's because she's like
bad.
immediately like,
Oh well. It's too many. Too many. You gotta start cutting
oh,
down.
that's fucked up. He's like, man, she can probably cook amazing. She gets eliminated because she's still in love with her ex-husband.
Wow.
Yeah, he does his research. He's really like he is really on them, even though he's like he has his own flaws. But he's like, yeah, but I'm rich.
What Flav didn't like about me.
Oh yeah, their nicknames disappear.
I was gonna say, I thought she just didn't get one.
It's like the
kind of
Thanos
like
snap.
it's weird. That's like their true identity is revealed. They escape this hellhole.
They escaped. Amber.
I wish he would have given me more of a chance.
That's not harder to remember than shells.
Cute, and she stayed, and I'm going home.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Now get out.
You don't party hard enough.
Hold on a second. The T-Rex with the clock. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that is a T-Rex, son of a bitch. With the champagne.
More champagne.
Now, one of these has a roofie.
The next challenge is finding out which one.
One of them is poison. What is the antidote?
Holy shit.
Oh, the next episode's talents, I guess. Ooh.
The talent show episode.
Really do need me a girl.
There it is. There's the vegan chicken bitch.
I got it. Flavor Flav.
He's such a fucking personality, man.
He's whack, man. Like in a a fun way, but oh my god, Jesus.
Yes. Oh yeah, he brings his ex-wife to interview the rest of the girls with some fucking like pseudoscience.
They're showing a lot for a next time on.
Oh yeah, like, you don't even need to watch the rest of the show.
Wow.
Wow, that sure did happen.
I said this earlier, but what a great time capsule, you know?
Yep.
Of 2006. I feel like I really traveled back. I feel we gotta have a verdict on this show.
11 out of 10.
If you like trash TV,
We
go
need
nuts.
more.
Yeah.
It's very clearly a product of its time.
I feel like
what celebrity should have a Bachelor-esque show?
I was thinking that. I'm like,
That's
there
a good
needs to be
question.
so much more of this. I would watch like a fucking Michael Cera or Eric Andre version of this. Is
Jack
she the
Black.
Very...
No, but like imagine his like energy and all these women trying to keep up with him.
Yeah, it's not real. Fuck it.
Another one. Everyone's bi, and they call it the bi chiller.
The bi chiller.
That is both good and bad.
And everyone in the house is bi.
There needs to be a pansexual, polyamorous dating show where it just turns into a giant orgy and nothing gets done.
The Bachelor, but all the contestants end up in couples, and the Bachelor just ends up loving himself.
Alright, I think we can give this a wrap.
Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, everything else you've heard several times. Raid Shadow Legends, email us, we're not picky.
We don't have an email.